PYX 106, Quinn and Cantera.
It's 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Our friend Paul Harding on the phone here from Martin Harding Mazzotti, talking about dead guys' fingers and phones.
Hey, Paul. Good morning.
What a way to wake up. Yeah, good morning, guys. Good morning.
I'm fine with this. And before I got into the story, I was thinking, what kind of rights does a dead person have? And not that many, right?
It's just the headline
your rights
got fishy.
dramatically cut back, I should say, once you've passed. So Fourth Amendment, right of privacy, the one that we kind of stand behind in all sorts of things, illegal search and seizures, apparently, and I just hadn't thought it through myself, but apparently that right ceases upon death, and therefore you get exposed to things just like this.
So what's happening is that people are, in some cases, overdosing, and cops are taking their dead finger, putting it on the phone, opening the phone to try to identify people. I could see where that could be used in a negative way, too. But if the phone is under my wife's name, if I'm on my wife's plan, do they still have the right to do that?
Yeah, right. So, of course, who's checking at that moment, right? But the answer is if the phone's in your name, they have the absolute right to do it. If the phone is owned by someone else or co-owned by someone else, then they don't. But, of course, at that moment, they're trying to get information pretty quickly. I don't think they're doing a lot of research on the phone plan.
Do I have to be officially declared dead, or can I be like there on the side of the highway, looking like I'm dead?
Yeah, I think you bring up a good point. I think that the police at that moment, they're going to do their own analysis, but officially dead by a coroner usually takes place not at the scene, right? But even though the police and the people there sort of get the fact that you probably are or that you are, no, I think they're doing it at the scene. I think they're doing it without seeing who owns the phone. And ultimately, they're doing it because they're trying to find out what the heck just happened.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you have a diabetic coma or a heart attack or something, or you need some sort of medicine.
99% of it seems to be for the right reason. Is there any part of it where it could be for the wrong reason that worries you, Paul?
No. When I looked at it, I thought to myself, boy, can they? And then as I read on and thought about it, I guess they absolutely can. I think we could probably, come up with a set of facts that feel less admirable than the ones that we're talking about, but not many came to mind. Again, the police, coming upon the scene, not exactly the way they want to start their day or finish their day.
No, of course not.
So at that moment, they're thrust into a tough situation and trying to get some answers.
Someone's got to know how to call TCO.
This is great. We have a positive theme on the show today.
All right, I love it.
This is like another positive moment.
Let's pull this thread all the way through.
Beautiful, Paul.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, guys.
All right, Paul Harding from Martin Harding and Mazzotti, 1-800-LAW-1010 and 1-800-LAW-1010.com.
Hey, can I sue the Village of Boston Spa for raising my taxes 26%?
It doesn't sound like you can, but you certainly can complain on tax day. Go in there and tell them all the reasons that you should not be up 26%.
Or better yet, run for a city council member. Get involved.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Thanks,
I got to think about a slogan now. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
It's Paul Harding, Martin Harding, Mazzotti, 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com.